Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is David and I am bringing you a winter edition package opening. Got three items here, one, two, three, and basically they're winter essentials. This first one is for the house. Go ahead and open it and show you what I'm talking about. And as always, all of these items will be linked in the video description. So you go grab them if you need them. You can always tell you're getting something kind of generic from Amazon when it just comes in a plain box. But what this basically is, we've never used them before. Looks like I'm going to fully open it. This thing is vacuum sealed. Wow. Don't know if you'll pick that up on the video or not, but there was a rush of air that just came out of that. So it's a 3-pack. And what it basically is you take them outside. It's just like a pocket. And you slip it over your faucet and then tighten it down with the Velcro. Keep it from freezing up. Let me tell you, I had that happen one time. We went out drinking one night, came home at 1 o'clock in the morning, and there was a geyser shooting out of the back of our house from where our spigot had frozen up and busted off because we had a hose attached to it. And we never made that mistake again. That was not a fun evening because it was like 17 degrees outside and it was, way late at night, and yeah, it was just miserable. Now, these next two items are general purpose items, and they're basically for people who spend time outdoors in the winter. Whether, you're a soccer mom taking little Johnny or little Debbie around to soccer practice, or if they play competitively. It's January right now, and if they haven't already started, they're going to be starting, practicing outside, having scrimmages, and then possibly maybe even tournaments starting like in February when it's still freezing outside. But definitely in March, and up north, it'll be cold well into, say May, because down here in Tennessee, there's still days in April and May that are really chilly in the morning. But these two items will help with that. First of all, we've got it looks like something you would put in your office chair. I guess you could use it in the office if you sit in one of those offices that are freezing cold all the time. But it's basically a heated seat. And what this is the strap. So if you're on the bleachers or whatever, you can wrap it around the bleachers, lock it down, and you're probably wondering, how is it powered? And it's got a USB plug. So I've got this right here, so it's perfect for these portable batteries. Let's see how it does. I'm going to go ahead and test it. And my battery immediately turned on, so it's definitely working. Ah, there you go. You have to hold the button in for the power for it to start flashing that orange. See how long it takes to start warming up. And I would say, since this is using, battery powered heat, you probably want to get a pretty good sized battery for it. This thing lasts a long time. I can charge my iPhones on it for like a week without even having to recharge it. Not saying I carry them around with me and have it constantly charging, but like, if I charge them during the day and then again at night, it definitely covers it. And yes, I can feel heat coming through here. So this thing does work. So yeah, if you don't want to sit on cold metal or whatever, this would be a perfect little thing. I think it's like $30 or something like that. It's not bad at all. Christina will definitely, I won't get much use out of this, if any, because when it comes to cold weather and outdoors, we don't mix. I don't do it. Blake has enough baseball games throughout the spring and summer that I don't have to go out and suffer in the cold weather. Well, I guess you could say I saved the best for last. Because this you can use just about anywhere. It's safety rated for inside use. And it's a little buddy portable heater. We've had the bigger ones that had 2 ceramic heaters on them. And those basically, you just use these little Coleman LP canisters to heat them. The big one held 2 of these. This, I think, is just going to sit right on top of this because it's a small personal use one. And it says that you'll get, this says 5.5 hours usage out of one of these. I did link these in the description as well. However, I would only use that link if if you've got a Tractor Supply Company, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Check those places first. They'll definitely be cheaper. They're a little bit expensive on Amazon. They're about $10 a piece, whereas at Walmart they're about $5. So they're like half the price at Walmart. Problem is, when you've got weather like we've got coming right now, things in stock locally tend to run out. We checked yesterday at Walmart. This was the only one they had left. You can also, I'm not sure with this one, but definitely with the big square ones, you'll see them when you search. When you click the link, if you've never seen one, they'll show you on the page, like, similar items or something like that. But what you can do is basically buy a hose and a filter, and you can connect one of those big gray propane tanks directly to it. So let's get this thing connected and see how it works. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like this big, as big around as like a can of hairspray or something. All right, so what we'll do is, you'll see right there, there's that right there, and it just basically screws right on. Just had to give it some oomph. Okay. So yeah, you could set that right there in front of your chair and just be instantly warmed up. The instructions say push to ignite the pilot. Oh, okay. It says push to ignite the pilot. Once the pilot is lit, hold it for 30 seconds and release to start heater. Don't think you'll be able to see that, but there's a little blue flame down there at the bottom. I don't have a timer, so I'm just guessing on the amount of time for 30 seconds. Yes, it stayed lit. And this should, after a little while, start turning. So you can see that orange glow right there. I'm scared that if I tip it forward, it's probably going to turn off because it is safety for inside. So I'm going to go ahead and test that right quick and see if that does work. Yep, it turned right off. So that is a good safety feature for that to have. You know, if it falls over, that's why it's rated for indoor use. If it falls over, it's going to turn off immediately. It's not very hot on the outside. This grill will definitely be hot because, of course, the heat's coming through there. But it's not going to be hot enough to catch something on fire. It's going to be hot enough to burn you if you touch it. So yeah, if you run out of juice, if your electricity goes out or whatever, this would be perfect for that. Or if, like I said, sports, or if you're working out in the garage, if you're working in the garage and you want to heat the whole space, you probably need one of the bigger heaters. This is more, like I said, for personal use. So like, if you're inside, two people can cuddle up together and be warm from it. But in a small enough room, of course, it's going to heat the whole room up. But yeah, I think we're going to thoroughly enjoy this. And like I said, everything will be linked in the description. So check them out, get you one. And I did check the items, each one, before I made this video. And as of the filming of this video, everything is still available. I think there were 6 of these left. But yeah, grab you one so you can stay warm, and look out for my next video. Till then, stay warm, stay safe. Dig yourself out of the snow if you get them out in the snow in the next few days. And we'll see you next time.